I'm not sure how that would go. How well that would.
Yeah, that wouldn't go very
You
well.
want fried Wookiee? No, it wouldn't go well.
No.
Yeah.
You want getting electrolysis for free?
Yeah, how did you manage to do that actually? Because I've flown into your castle a few times by accident and I landed on the ground and I just kept hitting fish. How did you manage to do that?
That's the defense system. I'm guessing your armor's actually protecting you enough there. Probably because you got the quantum hat.
Yeah. Quantum hat and full red matter armor.
It's not gem. It's not upgraded to gem armor though, is it?
No, I haven't upgraded mine yet.
Yeah, without the quantum helmet, you would die to it.
Yeah.
Gem armor does protect you, but quantum's the best for it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So, hello to YouTube folks who are already watching this because I started recording about a minute ago. So the folks on YouTube get to see us standing out front of my castle talking at the guest house. And if you two will just wait here a moment, I'm just gonna go and find the secret switch that turns off my entire defensive network.
Aha.
Ooh,
I'll stand here. I'll stand here. You go find out where the switch is, Prowler.
I'm also lagging.
I don't think that would fly through. You just move it every time I turn my back.
Yeah.
Well, do you ever notice when you look down, actually, it kind of lags? If I look straight up in the sky, I can move perfectly normal. Look at the ground and I lag like hell.
Alright. Okay, so that is done. Oh, just getting caught up in there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Alright, defenses are offline, so come on inside. Once I stop lagging. Mind the cobwebs.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I've gotten stuck in those a few times.
Yeah, so for those on the YouTube's end, the teleporter is up there on that floor there, that just teleports to the spawn point. So this entire ground level zone is safe to use.
Otherwise, you get free electrolysis, which for a Wookiee is not pretty.
Dude.
Right, so you'll just stand back a moment and get on the minecart.
Oh god. I don't know, that didn't work.
Yeah, one at a time would have worked.
Alright, Prowler, you go first. There's obviously no room for a Prowler and a Wookiee in one.
I have another idea. Why don't we just fly?
What's he doing?
We can fly.
Minecart's more fun. I brought it back down.
Alright, okay.
Whee!
A wild Wookiee's in the way.
Hillbillies.
Oh my god, you ran over my toes, dude.
Right. Okay, I'm not sure how to send that back down, but...
Yo.
You don't need to worry about that, really.
Alright, I'm sitting here. Ooh, I like the stairs.
Alright, where'd you go? What are you doing? That's not part of the tour yet.
Yeah, he flew up there, man. He
can fly! That's kind of shitty, alright.
Every time you do something silly, I'm gonna hit you with lightning.
I'd be checking your stuff up there, dude.
There's nothing up there of interest.
Right, you'd be surprised. I am a noob, so. Wait, arrow. Don't you do that.
Yeah, mobs still spawn up here, but then they die. To these Tesla coils. So, right away, yeah, the Tesla coil's on the bottom, and then you've got the transformer and MFSU for the power supply with high voltage solar arrays.
Oh, wait. Oh, I was going to say, why was this one connected to the tree? I didn't see the Tesla coil.
It's not, yeah.
I know, I was like, what the fuck? This
Tree power, yeah. It's amazing it even... Oh, it doesn't, sort of. Okay.
So, this is the courtyard, just with the 3 towers. The transit pillar, the black tower there, I'll show you later. We're going into the science pillar first. And, whoops, I'm breaking the floor. That's bad. Hang on a second. Fix that. Right. So, this is the ground level where I've put some liquid tanks. So, I've got one full of lava, one full of water, oil, and this refinery here, which turned it into fuel. And yes, that's a locked safe. You cannot access it. Good try, though. So yeah, this is so this is just the ground level.
What's that blue? Oh wait, I was gonna say what's that purpley liquid, and I realized, oh, water.
Okay.
I worry myself. Yeah, I seriously worry myself sometimes.
Right. Moving on. The scaffolding is used for the ladder, or you can fly up.
Okay.
So
this is the tube room, the room of tubes.
It's buildcraft pretty much, really. It's just got the liquids and the engines in it.
This is your controller for a nuclear reactor.
Yeah. So this is the computer room. So I figured I'd dump all these thermal monitor things in here as well, which are glitchy on my texture pack, which is facts. It's unfortunate.
It's working on mine.
I've got fences inside the little gauge, temperature gauge thing, when I right click on it. That's all powered from the back by several MFSUs, of course. And I'm still leaving lag, that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, so I haven't really done anything with these computers though, but...
Okay, well it's a very impressive screen setup.
Mine's bigger.
Yours is bigger, is it?
Yeah, you don't have a screen.
Yeah. IRL, it's not bigger.
Right.
It's only like
that's what you,
so
that's what you say to all the girls, isn't it?
Yeah.
In real life, it's bigger. Good. Here we are.
Industrial craft.
Yes.
That is correct. You'll notice directly above us there are more Tesla coils, by the way.
Ah, don't zap me.
They're hooked onto the network. They're offline at the moment. I'm pretty sure they are. Yep, they would have just been zapped otherwise. So, I've got one of each machine, regular followed by the advanced version on the right. Regular on the left, advanced on the right. So, macerators, extractors, compressors, and furnaces over by this ladder. The recycler in the center just on top of the project table, which is on top of a glowstone block. And then there's also the mass fabricator, which is off directly above. And there's nothing in the machines really, but they're there in case I decide to ever actually use them, which I haven't.
So you haven't gone for the chest, I mean, distribution systems or anything like that, because you're not doing anything in
I don't
major scales.
I just haven't really set anything up for automatic production, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Originally, before the entire castle was built, Nike and I did have something working, but we were living on top of the volcano, and I've pretty much demolished the top of it so that it's unlivable now. Can't see it from the windows, unfortunately. Oh, there's also electrolyzers up there.
Yeah, well, you've seen what happened outcome, yeah.
Well, it's a very clean industrial room, I would say.
Other than when you look up. A lot of wires and transformers and everything.
Oh, I think it looks kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it does power these Teslas up the top as well. There are 5 of them there. All hooked into the wireless system.
Looking very deadly.
Well, it is, and for good reason. I could, for example, set my remote that I'm holding in my hands, and if you were up there, which I don't think you are. No, you're not. I could just hold down the button and turn it on, instant zap, without having to actually go to the switch.
Okay, remote pest control, note to self.
Yeah, so... so that's the upper levels of the science pillar. We'll take a look at the underground levels a bit later.
Okay.
You coming down, Azkai? Or is he frozen or something again?
He may have been busted at work.
I don't have a clue. Or he's just got a customer.
Let's see.
Well, he's moving, but he's quiet. And where'd you go?
I'm outside the building.
Ah, right.
To Navarone.
Yeah, he's talking.
Run, Misty.
He's doing something there, I don't know. Anyway,
Okay, very cool. Science Tower, there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
half of the tower complete. The lower half we will look at afterwards. For now, I'll take you up the stairs that Azkai so generously walked up prior to starting the section.
Fucking the
Okay.
exceptional stairs. Oh, which way am I going? Oh damn it, why do your stairs have to be so confusing? Ooh, pretty.
So yeah, there's another Tesla right at the
Oh,
door,
it's up here.
and one on the roof of the
There you go.
transit pillar.
Fragment chest.
Whoa, looks cool.
Terraforms.
So this is where I have my industrial craft farm set up. Two of these things aren't working, and they've got different stuff beneath the dirt levels.
Yep. So you can grow the different plants. This is the what do they call it? The crop metron
Yep.
mod.
And,
Yeah,
well, it's industrial craft.
industrial craft.
Yeah.
But this is where you basically can end up with mutant forms of coffee and incredible beer and
Yeah, I've already got the hops.
That kind of-
I just need the rest of the stuff. There are a lot of hops
Cool.
in there.
cool.
Dude, don't stand. Dude, don't.
Whoa.
Get off the crops.
Oh, sorry.
Get off the crops. You kill them by standing on them, man. God damn it.
My bad. My bad move.
Downcharge that. That. I don't even know what was on there now. I'm just gonna chuck some melons in there. I don't know. That'll do.
Oh, it was two of those black flowers that he did.
Industrial craft crops and farming is a lot more easy to trample on your crops and destroy them, unfortunately. So please don't stand on them or fly above them.
I shall.
Um,
Wait, even flying above them?
yeah, even flying is pretty bad. It can still mess them up.
Especially when you smell as bad as I do.
Yeah.
They just all wilt.
Yeah. Up here I've got a condenser full of dirt, hooked up to an electronic system of pipes and whatnot that goes to the recycler, turns it into scrap and then puts the scrap in a chest. That's for turning into fertilizer, basically.
Oh.
I was looking at the signs going, why has he labelled them dirt ground? And then I realised, you've put gold and iron underneath the soil.
That's correct. So if
Yeah.
I break that, I think... No, that one. Nope, that's a bad move.
Hey!
Dirt, please.
Let's go swimming, guys.
Yeah,
Swimming.
Here's dirt. I can't place it. You'll have to. You got it?
No, I did
Jumping out
not.
the-
Oh, somebody did.
I don't have it.
Hang on.
Let's keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Had to pull some out of my
Alright.
bag. There
I
we go.
got some for you.
But yeah, we've got gold ore beneath this one and iron ore beneath this one. Whoop.
Oh! Oi!
Guitar.
Holy shit!
Azkai, drop.
man.
Azkai.
Hey, come on, come
I
on,
have it. One second.
come on.
I have my own. I don't need yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did I?
You want?
No, I didn't get it. You got it.
I'm sorry, who got it? Who got it? Sorry?
You have it.
You have it.
Yes, thank you very much. That's enough dirt.
Free
Yes.
dirt.
You want some more?
No, that's more than enough, thank you.
There you go.
What's the purpose of having gold ore beneath the dirt?
It enriches the
We get
crops.
farming.
It somehow
Huh?
enriches the crops, I think. I don't know, I've just been going off of what I read on the wiki and other stuff.
Yeah, changes it. You can get plants that grow iron ingots and stuff.
Dust, I think, actually. Yeah.
Something like that.
Plants that
It's
grow
pretty-
iron dust. I like it. Oh,
Yeah,
we can grow gold.
hmm
exactly.
Well, dust. You'd have to combine the dust after that and then smelt it afterwards.
It's a very cool mod.
And they say you can't grow money on trees.
Looks good.
Hmm.
And we've got beer coming, did you say?
I haven't started brewing anything, unfortunately, so
We have beer. Oh,
we don't have beer yet. No.
right. Strike. Strike.
I don't think a strike is wise.
Did you just set me on fire?
No, but I did strike you with lightning.
Ah. No wonder I'm getting bald patches. I thought it was just my aging wookiness, but no.
Did you pick up a bit of basalt brick there?
No, I've
That's
just
fine.
got earth.
Thank you. 'Cause I'll need that for the door later. Okay, so this floor. So this is the arcane pillar. So we've got all the magic stuff in here and everything. This ground level's just got these red matter furnaces full of random ores that I don't really care about. And Klein Star Omegas. And if those go missing, I will know. But yeah, this is why you need this tower you need a flying ring to access the other floors with it.
Ah, so that's where you put your Klein Star Omega
Mm-hmm.
to charge it.
Yeah, and after that you can just chuck other stuff in there and that'll sort of burn into it as well over time. If it
Alright.
needs it. I'm actually going to swap those over. There we go.
So you can use it as a
You can use it to throw things with an EMC value in there to help charge your Klein Stars.
nice.
Shane, quit scoping ahead of the tour. Get back down here.
Oh my god, he said your name. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing? Okay.
I have, once I find it, a nano saber, so follow the tour rules.
Huh.
This will one-shot you. And he's AFK again, isn't he?
The perils of Minecraft and work.
I don't know.
Ah.
Down to level 2.
Yep.
So we've got our enchantment level where several
Whoa.
books have gone missing, probably because of the lava outside. There were more bookcases around here though. This was full of bookcases at different stages.
Have you got clouds
wrong
moving through the floor? That's cool.
If I do, it's because of the height that we're at.
Can you see that? Yeah, that's awesome.
I've got clouds turned off, and I don't know what the height setting I've had them on.
Well, for me, I've got clouds basically 3 blocks above me right now. I'm going through the clouds now, and when I'm on the potion floor, the clouds are a half a block high, and it looks very cool indeed. It looks very potion-y, brewy. And is that the spa?
That's just a source of water to fill your bottles from to put in the things, and there's a condenser full of potion bottles as well. But yeah, you can go swimming or sparring in this thing, despite the fact there's no lava beneath it to heat the thing.
Ah.
Really, dude? Are you still? Pay attention.
Where is he?
He's going through the chests on the transmutation level above because he's not following the tour. Or talking.
I don't think I've been through the floor. Yeah, sorry, I had my mic muted, that doesn't work. Extraction material.
But yeah, this is
Cool.
the
Yeah,
transmutation
fiddling
level.
around with the mob on it.
So I've got a condenser there if I need to transmute stuff. I've got chests full of random things that can be condensed if need be. And such, basically. As well as the transmutation tablet.
So the creation of new items.
Mm-hmm.
I have one of these, I've yet to figure out how to use it.
They're pretty handy.
Mm.
Once you unlock them,
I
you can
just
get.
the likes of my relay.
Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to finding the right things.
Yeah.
But once you wrap your head around it, it's pretty cool.
So this here is the final level that you can access within the Arcane Tower. Once Knight manages to get up here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And this was going to be a mob spawner that has... Why is that in there? Get out of there.
Prediction tools.
So, this system here works, but it doesn't... It's not reliable for getting actual mobs to drop into these little pits here where I can just simply kill them. Unfortunately.
Right.
It's unreliable in that regard, but... yeah, the water system upstairs does work. I can tell you that much.
Upstairs?
Okay. So do you get occasional flooding, or is it...
No. Well, I can actually show you what I've put up there. So just climb on through.
Whoa.
Or fall to the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
There are mobs up here.
Yeah.
They just haven't bothered to go down.
Don't see anything.
Your brightness is probably too low then. It's dark for a reason. It's meant to be a mob spawner.
Maybe I'll turn the brightness on. Video seconds. Brightness.
And there are signs in here as well. I think Nike put those in.
Drop dead.
Yeah.
I get.
That's very 80s.
And then
Isn't that from that song?
I don't know.
I won't sing it.
It is
I
an
won't
old
embarrass
song.
you all.
It is an old song. I can remember it.
That was pretty funny what you had on the radio last night.
On the TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't know where it was at the time when you listened to it, but yeah.
I went from like trance versions of Nintendo game songs to classic rock hits.
Right. So that would have been near the start of the
And-
playlist then, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah. So up here.
Mm-hmm.
So just come up around to this side, where I am, right into the
Yep.
corner,
Yep.
and then straight up to the
Okay.
right, and up again. And
Yep.
this is where the water gets pushed down when I flick the lever downstairs. So it's all,
Right.
it's all wireless until you get to the top, and then these things are plugged into the pistons that close off the water.
Okay. Yep. So the piston retracts, the water goes down, starts washing the mobs through.
Or trying to wash the mobs through, rather.
Right. So it's like a massive mob toilet.
Something like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
In a nutshell.
So when you guys are ready to drop back down, I can block this up again.
Okay. I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ah! No, I'm not. Ah!
Free falling.
He did it! I knew he'd sing it. Didn't you know, Prowler? Like, fuck. Excuse me. Goodness gracious me. I knew he was going to sing it.
Sure you did. So it's this
I
end,
did not.
this side here. So we're already on the right side for the exit.
Drop dead.
It says that
Gee.
those ones I did. These ones I did.
Okay.
Just
I
along
was
all the
about to say
entrances, 'cause
that's
they
a
all say the
very
same.
sort of. That's a, you know.
It's talking to the mobs who can't read.
Yeah. I'm talking to you. Who am I talking to? You. Ah! Again.
It's all good. It's all good. You meant to.
Glad I put that flying ring.
Alright, where does Azkai? Are you both out here? Yep. Sweet.
Yeah.
Right. Up we go. Notice I've built a giant Tesla coil looking thing that actually looks like a Tesla coil of sorts.
How could you not notice it?
Exactly.
It's dominating.
That it is.
I am unfortunately lagging too much to fly.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a little bit as well myself now. If you can, we're just up on top of the... Yeah, you're climbing now, so you're good. So we're on top of this.
What have we got up here?
So this is my weather control device.
Uh-huh.
4 settings. I can make it rain. You'll notice there's water falling through gaps in my giant black wool cloud, which has redstone torches all across it to make it look red on the minimap. I can make it sunny. If there were mobs around, I could hit this button and lightning would hit them. Or I could turn it into a lightning storm by going dun, dun, I believe.
What the?
What?
So what? If you hit the rings in different combinations, it does different things?
Not really. The things have got different effects.
Yeah,
I've
the
also-
effects will override one another.
Yeah, they've all got different effects while they're on the pillars, so... I've also labelled them
What does
wind,
the Earth one do?
wind, water, earth, and fire. The earth one doesn't do anything because it's not close to any crops, but it would normally speed them up.
Oh, that's handy.
So, I suppose I can
Yeah, I
press
had
it.
like about 10 different pedestals. I couldn't get them working.
Yeah, you don't want to... You want to be careful with using pedestals because they can lag the heck out of the server.
Yeah.
Well, that's very cool.
Yeah. I suppose they would. I suppose the earth one pressing it a few times around here would affect the vines, but the vines are always only get so far and then they burn out because of my lava.
Huh.
And then I've also got the netherrack burning on here as well and everything. Oh, have you gone down again already?
No, I have gone. Yes, I have gone down.
What are you laughing for?
He's acting like God. Because he can.
Right. Well, there's also a Tesla coil here.
It's very godlike up here. It makes you want to go more.
Okay.
Yes, there's a Tesla coil here for frying Wookiees.
For frying anything, really. There's not much inside of this little section. I used to have a bed up here, basically, and now I don't.
This was
This was my
the
bedroom. Up here.
Ev's retreat.
Yeah. So I basically just lived at the top of the tower, so if I ever took my armor off and died, I would have no chance to get downstairs. Except for the fact I've got a personal safe that I can access from inside, or up here, with backup stuff in it. So red matter, tools, rings, pouches and such.
Cool.
Just under that block.
Very handy. Smart.
Yep. And going back downstairs, and I'm just going to eat because my helmet is not a quantum helmet. Okay, give me a second. You guys might want to climb up for, or never mind. I was going to kill it with the Tesla coil. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You coming down, or are you going to stay up there? Did he come down, or no? He's still up there.
He's he is
Hey,
looking
Hunter,
down.
trying to-
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, sorry. Whee!
Right.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about doing a tour when you're in work. Loads of people every 10 minutes. Sigh.
Okay. Well.
Oh, it always happens.
Someone stood on me, flax or something there. Damn. No matter.
I didn't do it. I just.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And then the sugar cane can be more.
So there's actually a switch down here, which this does not affect the defenses, unfortunately. So that's why I am showing it to you. That's a secret. What that does affect, and because I've already flipped it, just leave it as it is for now. I'm going to show you next, which is why we're going back into the Pillar of Science.
Are we going to get up to
Okay, he flipped the switch.
Who flipped the switch?
He flipped the switch. No.
I didn't touch it.
Neither of you touched it, right? Because I touched
No.
it. I flicked it when we entered.
Yep.
Right. Well, going down one floor.
I think you do.
We'll go down one floor for now.
Secret passage time. Whoa.
Too far.
Whoa.
Get back up here.
Too far. Running.
Okay, what do we got here? We got mutant wheat.
So, welcome to the Red Power Room.
Ooh.
That is an automatic wheat farm machine thing. If I put the cable down here to turn it on, you'll notice that it's sort of automatically operating. It's should be anyways. What's the time? It's set to slow. So I'll set it to 4 seconds.
Okay.
So it feeds bone meal in. It feeds the wheat in. It should be working at the moment. I'm not sure why it's not doing much.
Well, it's automatically there, and that's the main thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the block breaker doesn't appear to be working at the moment. So I'm just gonna break that again and put it back. No biggie.
Right.
Not important.
Oh,
All right.
Not important. Got a little frame motor testing thing here as well, hooked up to these buttons on the wall beside the ladder.
Okay.
So it's got a torch and 2 wires hooked onto there as well, and it will switch between the lights when it moves up and down.
interesting.
But yeah, that's using wireless signal as well for that. You're looking at the... Yeah, look at the redstone torch there, Knight.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's hooked into the motor. Motor systems behind it. So it'll just push these frames up and down and everything.
Right, yep.
Switching between what lights are active. Just a random little testing
cool.
thing that I had in here for no reason whatsoever. Because I already knew that worked. But it's there. So it's there.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Frame motors seem to be very promising. Have you checked out any of the construction foam stuff?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Right, what do we have here?
Once Prowlers comes down, and if I can... I'm not hearing it. Okay. So this is the railcraft room. I have a blast furnace and a coke oven in here.
Uh-huh.
So I'll just take out the creosote and refill that real quickly. So I put in regular coal, it cooks it into coke coal and creosote oil. I put the coke coal in the blast furnace, it turns iron ingots into steel ingots. Then I got the rolling machine for rolling the rail tracks and everything. The viewers can see that because I'm looking in my safe. And eventually that's how you make all the advanced rail tracks and everything. So we've got a detector any beneath these powered rails, which is vanilla tracks, and then we've got the random elevator tracks which push a minecart backwards. So I can have one just going back and forth in this loop. But it was causing lag. So there's no minecart there.
Okay.
And
very cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have already noticed the signs here.
Authorized personnel only? You talking about those signs? Or
Yeah, these 2 signs beside
missing
me.
something? Yes, I've noticed them. Summoning.
Yeah. Well, let's just go past the big reinforced door for now. That's down here.
Mm-hmm.
Azkai, don't be AFKing again, or I'll zap you.
Summoning pillars. Oh. What the...
So welcome to my secret resource storage zone.
Wow.
So there's one for every ingot. Then I've got these 4 here as well for the emerald, sapphire, and lapis. And rubies.
Whoa.
In some cases they're blocked because it's higher EMC value and such, obviously. I don't think there's anything in these 2. And I am actually lagging a little bit now. Okay.
Seriously, wow.
Yeah, so this is even more excessive than my first X-Corp location-based thing.
So this has got everything you'd basically need in huge amounts.
Yeah, it's constantly resupplying every chest here with the ores, the ingots that I could possibly require. And this is actually inside of the arcane pillar basement here for this section. And I think Prowlers is still AFK down the hall.
Right.
Azkai. Well, this will make for an interesting video. An AFK tourist. So he's missing out on all the summoning pillar info. Oh, he's actually typed it in the Skype window. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you get to see the secret stuff.
Okay.
Just got a random safe and project table with some magic.
Did you hear that, Az? I get the secret stuff.
Right. So, before we move on to the next part, you'll notice there's one standout pillar back here, right behind you.
Where are you? Yep.
You're on the back wall.
Okay, yep.
So this one stands out for a very good reason. Have you looked inside this one?
Nope.
Well, the condenser's there.
Yo, uranium. Oh my god, that's a heap of uranium.
Yep. Then I've got a timer and wireless receiver setup thing going here. Sucking one out every 60 seconds. I believe, yeah, every 60 seconds. It'll suck one out and send it down a piping system in the wall.
Cool. And that goes to the reactor, I would assume.
Eventually, yes, it goes to the factory set up by the reactor. So you'll need to come down and hit the hallway.
Yep.
Walk past the door. I'll flick the lever and down we go. There's a door on the ladder right down here. So just go straight in here. Too far.
Oops.
Too far. Too far.
Oh. There.
There. Okay, so this is the pipe connected directly to the condenser back there.
Right.
And it's hooked straight into a compressor.
Yep.
It's glad, okay, why the door just closed suddenly. Anyway.
Which makes it into your refined uranium, yep.
Correct. So it'll refine the uranium and push it along the pipe again further from that. Inside this condenser here is so we've actually got a advanced crafting table Mark II directly above the transposer, and that is sucking tin out of another condenser. So I've got two condensers making tin in this castle.
Right.
So that'll suck the tin out, craft it into cells, and again push it further along. Those go down to a crafting table Mark II just in behind here. There's a transposer just above it, so if you can right click on that you can take a look. See if I can get it from here, but probably not. So it's actually in the back here.
Okay.
And
yep, and?
That combines the refined uranium with empty cells and puts it all in this chest.
Puts it all into this storage vault. And then we have uranium cells.
That's the one. Prowlers too far, and welcome back. Get back up here. That's after. Yeesh.
There's a door in the way.
Yeah, you're supposed to come through this door.
Whoops. Go back.
Okay. Yes.
So,
Push.
yeah, so uranium comes out of a condenser, goes into the compressor, gets compressed to refine uranium. Condenser there makes tin, turns it into cells, sends it along, combines the cells in uranium, makes uranium cells, puts it in this chest here. Short and simple version, because I've already said it for the YouTubers.
Brilliant. So that's your entire nuclear assembly right there.
That is correct, and that is what I switched on from upstairs. And just down the end here, we've also, because we've got it all hooked up to two timers, so one's sending the uranium down the chute, the other one's here, sending the cells through, and emptying the reactor itself of near-depleted uranium cells and chucking them into an incinerator.
How does it recognize what's near depleted?
It's called a filter.
It's called what?
A filter. It's similar to these transposers, but it's a filter. It only takes out what you put into it to take out. So what you tell it to do.
Right, but it... Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So when the used thing is there, it can I was thinking that it could tell that it was like almost about to go. Alright.
It will turn. The uranium cells turn into near depleted uranium cells. So yeah, we're through this door. Got a random MFSU here that's not plugged in anymore, and this is the reactor itself, with a thermal monitor hooked up to it. Automatically turns off the reactor if it hits that temperature. And it doesn't often hit that temperature because it's usually off anyway. So the cells come in from this side. They go in via the red powered pipe thing, tube.
Yep.
And, oh, I think you're drowning or getting hit by something. There.
It's alright, I'm not drowning.
Not taking damage? Okay.
No.
So this side here is where the filter is. So it looks like a transposer, just behind your head. So it's actually got a near depleted cell in there, so it'll only take those out and leave everything else in. There are air pockets along the sides here, by the way, that you can breathe in.
Yeah, if I could get that.
Oh, setting a number to filter will.
Otherwise, you're going to need to just go straight back out the door.
Yeah.
That's probably...
Yeah, that's why I threw my ever tied on it. I was like, oh, I'm probably going to drown.
Yeah. So back through the door, I guess. When you're...
Why can't I fly?
Because you're in the water. Do you have a spare space on your hotbar?
I do now.
Oh, are you breathing? Or what just happened? What just happened?
I got some...
You picked up the... There's an Evertide amulet there that I threw you, and nope, there's just a lot of lag. Not sure what was happening there.
Maybe it's because I've been irradiated. The world first irradiated Wookiee.
Just lag, I think. You've actually...
Yeah, right.
You've actually been kicked out of the call there, Azkai, by the looks of it. Probably because of the lag. Yeah, that is lagging really badly. Yeah, let's get out of here while we can. I'll go first and try and switch that back off. That whole system back off from outside. Dun. Lag. Almost like it didn't want me to. Alright, so the system is off. So we should be catching up again in a moment.
So what makes it lag like that?
I'm not entirely sure. Probably just having the timers running or something. I don't know. There's a lot of red-powered signals going on around here. Yep. Azkai's going to take a look at the summoning pillars he missed, I'm guessing. But he can't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
So, waiting on him.
Yep. Okay.
There you are, welcome back.
Did you already do the summoning pillar part yet?
I did that with Knight, yes, so...
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah.
Want to give me a quick lowdown on what's going on?
The quick rundown is take a look at each of the condensers in this room. Except these two on the sides because they're empty.
Alright, okay.
But the quick rundown is take a look at them all and laugh. Because stealing from me is pointless.
Well, obviously, if you have condenser.
And for the viewers,
What's the purpose of all the items in the condenser? Making gold. I would assume. Pillars! So what would be the purpose of all these items in the condenser? So how can you use these in summoning?
the pillars are summoning them, sort of, or rather condensing them. I've decided to name it the summoning room, pretty much, because it's sort of, in a way, doing that. Now the viewers have gotten to see inside every single condenser in this room. So you can see why stealing from me is pointless now, I presume?
Yep.
You're a rich ass mofo.
Yep.
Oh my god, it just opened up. Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Pedestals, stacks of pedestals and diamonds. I'm just like...
It's blocks of diamonds.
Yep.
Overflowing.
Yeah, I have about 2 stacks of blocks of diamonds there.
Did you? Oh damn, I forgot to get some. Oh, well.
No, I didn't take any. I have my own that I've been storing.
Yeah, he's sort of richish too, but nowhere near as rich as me, of course.
Oh god, no. Okay, this is pretty cool. Where's next, Viper?
That's pretty much it, but just for the viewers' note, these, I believe, have the highest EMC value in the game. These Dark Matter pedestals, and I've got this many. That's how long this thing has been running for.
Oh. Yep. So if anybody wants or needs a pedestal, just email Evan.
Well, you have to be able to access the server and then just
It's
send
got
me
a
a
run-out
message.
sale, only 30 million credits or whatever in-game cash you can come up with.
Right. Yeah, I doubt I would sell
It's a
the
pity you can't reproduce the client stars through the condensers. That would be so handy.
Well, you can set up machines, automatic crafting tables and such to automatically constantly produce them if you wanted to, but what's the point? Really?
That's way...
Also, I've got a dimensional anchor here, just so everyone can see. It's only set to a 3x3.
I would just rather put the client star transmutation talent and go up with them.
Yep.
And so the viewers on my screen will now be able to see my preloaded chunk zone. So I've actually got one there for private reasons. That one over there is hooked up to the light sensors that activate these little street lamp things down there on the road. As you can see, they're sort of slowly turning on wirelessly. I'm not sure why, no, they're not all on. And then I've got the 3x3 above my castle itself. But yeah, gentlemen, you have now seen the castle, practically.
Thank you very much. So that great big... Basically the spawn tower.
What was that, sorry?
The monster's got the monster spawner.
Yeah, you just got booted from the game or lost connection.
The spawner in it, is that right?
Yeah, you may not want to log out there because I will be turning the defenses back on after this. So if you can, try to get back into the game so I can get you out of the defense zone. No chance of you being zapped, no chance of me getting sued for injury. Or we can lose connection to the call altogether, guys. So I don't think they can hear me. You guys on YouTube can hear me. And I will have to say that is the end of the video. I'm still holding the door for the science pillar. Originally I had doors here and everything, but I've removed them The main reason, as you can see, judging from just the appearance of the whole thing here, the castle, this is an abandoned castle. I don't live here anymore. There's signs down here telling you what the situation is. The entire place generally looks in ruin, and this lower sign, well, I'm moving to the nether, sort of, for stuff. So, other people will see that at some point, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like the call is altogether completely dropped out now. The old Skype window, I'll just type a message in there for a second. So just telling Knight to try and get back in game if he can. Just some general talking in Skype. So, special extra bonus footage for you gentlemen on the YouTubes that the other guys don't get to see. I am going to use this secret teleporter that I showed you to reveal another little location that I've been building. Those of you familiar with the game Bastion may recognize the sort of randomly circular shape of this little island here. I am, well, at some point planning on building the structures around the edges of this, including a little tent and the final exit sort of looking place, just recreating the place from Bastion in here. And yes, I had some fun with nuclear devices before I started building the actual island. Started with a quarry, that's why the frames are still up. Then I just dropped nukes in, just to round the edges off. After finding the center point, just build dirt up, 3 meta blocks to make sure I don't lose the dirt there and whatnot for some reason or other. So that's the Bastion site that I am building, working on this Tekkit server. One of the little bonus footages for you gentlemen. I'm sure the other two will end up rewatching my little video just because they can, I suppose, just so they can see how things went from my end. Okay, good to know, Azkai. Message on Skype. Well, I don't know if Knight is going to be able to log back in or not. He appears to have logged off of Skype completely, possibly losing connection, so I may leave the defenses offline for now. Yeah, that's the defense switch at the moment. I will probably move it after this video is done. But, yeah, so you guys can get a quick look inside my little guest house here. It's all kitted out for people ready to use, including some random items that anyone might be able to decide to choose from to starting out. I believe it's currently occupied as well by Azrael. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to log back in again. He probably will. I'm sort of slightly tired here, this is a bad sign. Other than that, I will also give you guys a sneak peek of what I am currently living in. This is the nether portal, exactly where we first placed it when we first started the server. Mike and I were living on top of this volcano. I've sort of just made it look evil and removed all signs of us living here. Except for the fact that I've now recently put down these solar panels, because if I walk through, there's a teleporter that goes to the end portal. I am building a roller coaster in the end, because it's in the middle. The portal will wind you up in the middle of nowhere. I will not show you that. It's not even started, other than the groundwork Oh dear. God damn it. Yeah, sorry guys. Other than the groundwork for the roller coaster, I haven't put down any rails in there in the end. There's a little random safety path inside the nether, going downstairs. There's a nether fortress down here as well. And you may already notice that is a builder. I have a template for the nether bridges that were in here, just the open ones. Other than that, I've had some fun in the nether. Setting off a bunch of nukes. I've destroyed the nether, this part of it, and built this sort of circular shape thing. Yeah, this is approximately the center of the nether world height because of the bedrock above, as you can see. And I am going to be moving here at some point. I've already got end chests hooked up to where I had my quarries in the overworld, ready to transfer stuff through. Once I start construction in here, I'll be able to have a region. Oh, excuse me, goodness. 1:30 AM recording in New Zealand time. So I'll be transferring all my stuff through, basically, and building another massive fortress thing. I'm thinking I might do it upside down fortress. So building it off of the bedrock on the surface of the sky, sort of, going downward to the bedrock at the ground. Oh, god damn it. It'll be an interesting build once I actually get it done. But, that is the nether that you can get a glimpse at. There's a bunch of waypoints, other portals. Just gonna blink around a little bit, try and speed things up on finishing this off. Get back to safety. Yeah, I've got a random, unnecessary at this point, netherwort farm. That was a delayed typed response. Okay. Yeah, I'm through. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to randomly take my things off. Put this back there. Dun 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 dun. No. No, 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 no. No. Fail. Fail at what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Bye, and get the hell out of my property.